Hey guys, welcome to Eldritch. So this game is a cool little indie title by, I think, a team of two brothers. I believe one of them, or both of them possibly, were involved in the AI development of the BioShock games. Correct me if I'm wrong. They went on to form their own independent studio, and Eldritch was their first title. They then went on to make the incredibly cool stealth game Neon Struct, which I will talk about later, or at a later date, or in a later video. Anyway, Eldritch, I would describe this game as BioShock crossed with Dishonored, crossed with Spelunky, crossed with a little flavour of Minecraft in an HP Lovecraft inspired setting, and yes, that is exactly as awesome as it sounds. So without further ado, let's press enter and click play. So this is a first person game. Here we find ourselves in the library, and if we examine this mirror we can customise the look of our player character. So you see I can be male or female, variety of ethnic and cultural backgrounds as you can see. And what I absolutely love about this game is, about the character creation tool in particular, is that the body style is not limited to the gender of your character. So yes, you can be a man with boobs, and regardless of the context of that, a man with boobs is an awesome thing. Unless, of course, you are some sort of weird transphobic, offensive Gamergator type person, in which case you can go fuck yourself. A man with boobs is awesome. Let's get on with this game. Let's examine this strange book. So here we find ourselves in the first area of the game, and there is a weird fishman. I am going to deal with this guy first and foremost by punching him in the face until he is dead. That is a deep one. They feature quite heavily in the Lovecraft story The Shadow over Innsmouth, which is a really cool story. I love H.P. Lovecraft, and I will go on about him a lot in this series, so you better get used to it. Let's read this book. Explorer's Journal, page 1. Something quite peculiar has happened to me. I feel the need to record this in the event that I should not return. The last thing I recall, I was examining that curious book in the library, and now I have found myself in a dangerous world full of lurking monsters and treacherous traps. If my research is correct, then I am in the lost temple to the ancient god Dagon. A powerful relic is rumoured to be kept in the depths of this world. Perhaps it holds the key to my escape. And that is not Mehrunes Dagon from Elder Scrolls. That is Dagon from Lovecraftian Cthulhu mythos, including the esoteric Order of Dagon. Anyway, we just picked up the compass, and what that does is it highlights, you will see this green exit sign here, highlights exactly the direction of the exit to this map. Now this game works pretty much like Spelunky, in that each level is randomly generated in its layout and enemy placements, but you have to go from the top to the bottom, where there will be a trapdoor leading into the next area. Aside from that, it works very much like Dishonored, or Thief, or System Shock, or BioShock, or one of those Looking Glass style first person games which are not technically first person shooters. So you can walk and run, you can sprint and crouch to slide along the ground. Stealth is a big part of this. You can punch with your right hand, your left hand is used for powers which we will come to in a bit. You can carry 2 items, so I can pick up this dynamite. Oh god, I didn't mean to throw the dynamite. Okay. This was a bad start. I'm already down to 1 HP. I've blown a massive hole in the terrain. Now, one of the things that this game does which is unique, and which really impressed me when I first played it, was this system of corpse looting. When you kill an enemy, their corpse lies down and you can loot it. That gives you a random piece of loot, which can be artifacts, those blue things in the top left which act as currency, or keys, or bullets, or I think that's all they can give you. Anyway, when you loot a corpse, it will disappear. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. When it disappears, that means the enemy has respawned somewhere else in the level. So it gives you this nice gamble where if you loot a corpse, you are essentially giving that enemy an extra life. And it will come back at you later on, and you don't know from where or how it will attack. That is a very nice thing, because it means that if you are low on health, you can avoid looting enemies and leave their corpses strewn around Doom style in order to give yourself a safe passage to the level's exit. These statues give you a power. Unstable statue. Teleport power. Press right mouse once to throw a beacon, press right mouse again to teleport to it. Press and hold right mouse to retrieve the beacon, then release to throw it again. Throwing and retrieving the beacon is free. It costs 4 artifacts to use teleport. So these powers, you see my left hand is now glowing. That means I can use a power. As this run is going very, very badly, I'm dead. I was going to say I would demonstrate that power to you, but I'm dead. Let's start again. Immediately we'll go straight back into the Dagon world where we were, and this world, when I first started playing this game, I got really, really obsessed with it very quickly and played a lot of it, and it seemed to me that every single time I started the Dagon world it would give me a compass. Now that I've gone back to it after some time off, it seems like sometimes it doesn't give me a compass. I don't know if that's been patched in or if I just got lucky a lot when I first started playing. I don't know. But it seems like when you start playing the Dagon world, you will usually be given a compass, which means that if you want to start in one of the other worlds, you can quickly go into Dagon, grab the compass, go back out by using this book to go back into the library, and then you can go into one of the other worlds like so. I'm going to carry on with Dagon. So, here we are. The exit is down in that away, and there is a fishman. Sorry, I should say that is a deep one. One of the things I really think is cool about this game is that it makes the graphics are so lo-fi and so deliberately so. The sort of cosmic horror of Lovecraft and the Eldritch nightmares that he conjured up with his works are slightly undermined by the cuteness of this game. I mean, it's really pixely and it's really lo-fi, low poly, but there is, I mean, anyone who's like played survival mode in Minecraft will know exactly what I'm talking about here. Oh, a dagger. They will know that being lo-fi, low-res textures, low poly count, that kind of thing, it really doesn't matter. The game can be terrifying. Got some health back there by eating that meat. The game can be terrifying just by the atmosphere that it creates through the sum of its parts. This game has that 100%. You see, it's very, very pixely, it's very, very lo-fi, it's voxel based. I'm going around in circles here. Let's climb back up. It's voxel based, it's very, very lo-fi. And the enemies kind of look pretty crappy. They have weird, like, crappy homemade sound effects. You know, the production values are as low as they can be on this game, and yet it can be absolutely terrifying. That's just done by the systems that the game creates for you to play. And I love that about it. It has the less is more argument. Anyway, I am trying to find a different way down, and I think I have found one. I went all the way down that previous... Hello? Kill you, thank you, and loot you, and loot you. Ah, if you find a full fountain and you drink from it, it gives you 1 HP, and it also increases your maximum HP by 1. And here we have found a shop we have 29 artifacts. So we can buy a medical kit, a tinning kit, which lets you eat the corpses of certain creatures for a cost, dynamite, a lucky charm. They're always trying to steal me lucky charms. We can buy keys and food and ammo and so on and so forth. But let me see. How much is this? 60. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have very much here. I do have a gun and a dagger, so I'm just going to leave this guy alone. The exit is down this way. But yeah, I mean, there is a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on with this game at one time, but... Hello, Mr. Snake. That is an elder thing from the Mountains of Madness. The Mountains of Madness is a DLC content for this game, which is released for free and is incredibly difficult. Don't want dynamite, I want a key, I want some bullets, and I want an artifact. If you make it back to the library or to a bank chest, you have the option to bank the artifacts that you are carrying, which will add to your global bank, and you can then withdraw them with a different run. As I say, it's permadeath, so when your character dies, you have to create a new character. You can then withdraw the items which you have banked in the previous runs. I do have lots of keys. Let's see what this is. Materialize power. Press right mouse to conjure a mystical barrier. Use these barriers to block enemy paths or access hard to reach places. Be careful. It is possible to trap yourself when using this power. I don't remember this one. It's been a while since I played this game. Let's see what happens. Oh, it creates a block. Die! Thank you. 3 artifacts back. I have 35. I will try and bank them if I get the opportunity to do that. I can see something here. A key, some baked meat, a bottle which I do not need. Now, I can't believe I'm still in the first area. I really need to find the exit. So let's focus on doing that. We'll go as far as we can towards this sign and then try and find some way to descend. This looks good. Ah! Okay, that was lucky. This is a very, very unfortunately designed level. As I say, the roguelike... Hello? Die! I'm looting everything because I'm on the first level, so... There isn't really much riding on my success here. It doesn't matter if these guys respawn and kill me because I'm still at the very, very beginning of the game. So I'm trying to find my way down here and hopefully I will do that in the course of this episode. But again, trying to explain the mechanics of this game before getting too far, because things tend to complicate themselves. Like, I mean, it's not quite as complicated as Spelunky, in the sense that... Die. In the sense that Spelunky has so many sort of chain reactions, the way things react to one another, can create some surprising circumstances, but this one isn't quite like that, but it is very, very challenging and... Die, thank you. And there can be some hilarious things which happen. Now, I don't know what the hell, to be honest, because every way that I go down seems to be a dead end, but we need to... Okay, what I'm going to do is stop looting corpses, stop babbling, and open this locked door. Lots of delicious money and ammo and money, and thank you. Right. I think I need to go up to go down. Sometimes that happens. You need to backtrack and find a different way down, which leads to a different area of the stage. That could be the case here. A key, some dynamite, and an artifact. Right. What's going to happen is I'm going to continue to search my surroundings. I could just randomly run into some death here because I'm more paying attention to trying to get my way to the exit rather than to actually succeed in this. It has been a while since I've played this game, and to be honest, the fact that I'm rusty is showing. But I hope that I have managed to explain to some degree how this works, and I'm going to stop respawning the enemies. Pick up the artifact. Thank you. I'm going to try and kill everything and find the way that I need to go. So, let's have a look through here. Oh, that's the shop. Down here. We'll respawn him, why not? No. Where the bloody hell is it? Okay, what I'm going to do is pick up some dynamite. I can probably find another dagger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the sign as far as I can and down as low as I can until there is a wall blocking my path, at which point I will blow a hole in the wall using the dynamite. I got to say, this is probably the longest I have ever spent on the first floor of the easiest section of this game, but like I say, it is randomly generated, so I can't really Oop. Oh, god damn you. Okay. Took some damage there, so I'm going to have to loot. Alright. Ah! Die. Right. I noticed another dynamite, so let's blow through here. Fuck you. Right. More ammo, another key. Artifacts. That guy is already dead. More artifacts. And there is the trapdoor. Oh my god. So, normally I spend around about, I would say 3 to 5 minutes per level. I've spent around 15 minutes on this level. So yeah, not great. Anyway, we are now on level 2, and I'm going to play it very cool in this level, and I'm going to try and get that. Oh, shit. Okay. Not a good start. But we are alive with half our HP. I need to find a fountain or some baked meat which will restore my health guaranteed. There are different kinds of things which you can eat to restore your health, and a lot of them are a gamble where it randomly generates. You see, baked meat will always give you 1 HP, like so. Pick up this dagger. But there are other kinds of meat which, like for example rotten meat and things like that, which will give you, it will roll a dice, and for a 50-50 chance it will either raise or lower your HP. So baked meat is good. Yes, you see, rotten meat. I'm not going to risk it because it could hurt me. But haha. We will continue downwards. Rotten. Key. Rotten. Don't want it. There are also different kinds of fruit which can dramatically raise or lower your HP, but it is... Oh, shit. But it is a gamble. Die, all ya. Right. Bake meat. Bake meat. Thank you. Thank you. I like this room. I like it a lot. A key. A lucky charm. A small stone emblazoned with a 4-leaf clover. Carrying this charm will increase the amount of loot you find on enemies' corpses. However, I do have to drop the compass in order to carry that, so I will keep the compass just for the sake of this run because it's going so badly. Anyway, artifacts. That was a good room. I like that room. We're doing pretty well here in terms of we've got nearly 100 artifacts just in this run. So I am going to avoid killing things if I can avoid it. Double use of the word avoid. Not a fan. Let's just try and get ourselves as close to the exit as we can without respawning the enemies. There's an eyeball there. I see ya. I see ya. Okay. And there is the exit. So we can loot this guy and bail. Right, level 3. My god, this is a bizarre run because I've had some really bad luck and then some pretty good luck. A key, some artifacts, a dagger which we already have, and there is a deep one. Okay, I'll kill you. Once again, looting the corpses gives the enemy the opportunity to respawn somewhere else in the level, so it is a gamble. And I love that about it because it adds... There are so many games nowadays where you can loot the corpses, and this really adds an edge to that. It makes you sort of really try and think about whether or not you want to do that, which I love. I think that's great. What the hell? Okay, I haven't been paying attention to where I've been going, and I seem to have got myself stuck in this little dungeon area, so we will try to climb back up. Aha. This will do it. And we'll find another way down. Hello? Die. Okay, I'm going to take my gun out because I've got 31 bullets, so it will be useful to not have to get so close to enemies to kill them. Oh my god, you can't kill those things and they're pretty annoying. This temple marks the end of the Dagon section. What we can do is pick up the Soul of Dagon and then read the strange book. That returns us to the library. And what we can do is use the bank chest, because we probably won't survive very much longer. We can bank the 107 artifacts that we're carrying, which increases the amount that we have in the bank. That means that when we die, we can pick up these items with the next character. I don't really see much value in the power that we're carrying in this run, so we don't really need those artifacts. Anyway, we can place the Soul of Dagon on this altar, and we'll go into the next world, which is, I think, Nyarlathotep. This one is particularly nasty, but we can increase our max HP straight away, which is great. And we can change power. Lift power. Use right mouse to hurl yourself upward. Lift can be used even while airborne, allowing you to reach any height. It costs 1 to use lift. That is a very useful one, but we will need, obviously, some artifacts in order to use it. So, getting out of this room is going to be quite difficult. Oh! Yes, made it. Okay. This is the hardest of the initial 3 areas. That statue there is a dick. I hate it. If you go near it, oh my god. If you go near it, it will break open and into a crocodile thing which will follow you around. And it's like one of those classic things where this guy won't attack you unless you're facing away from him. If you look at him, he's a statue, but if you face away, he can move around and he follows you around. And I hate him. He is a dick. These tripwires, you can get close to them and disarm them in order to pick up a bullet, otherwise you will take a bullet. I hate you. Get away from me. So we're going to try and carefully pick our way around. We'll risk this fruit. Yep, we got a heart. Okay, that's good. Oh my god. Thank you for that, you dick. Ah, I hate those crocodiles. This area really does cause me the most problems out of all three of them, even though it is the second of three. I can see the exit. I'm going to sprint straight for it. Level 2. Let's go for it. These things are indestructible. You can only wound them. You cannot kill them. We will sprint away from that guy. And we will shoot the crocodiles on sight because they are absolute knobs. We will disarm these traps because we get free ammo from them. I'm not going to risk that. My HP is too low. Nah! Alright, we've got to risk it. No, it killed us. Okay. That is it. So now we can resurrect. And that is the end of one run. Luckily, I did bank quite a few artifacts, so we now have 253 in the bank. And I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time where we play some more Eldritch. Take care, guys.